A week ago, I shared about the season of life where I lacked the most confidence. And unfortunately, insecurity got the best of me. But I also shared the valuable lessons I've learned from that experience and how that experience has helped me to improve on how I battle insecurity. So in case you missed that, we've included a link in our session outline. Make sure you check that out. Now, unfortunately, insecurity is not something that we deal with once and then it's over. It's ongoing. We continually experience insecurity. And I've seen that in my life. I've constantly battled with insecurity. Especially within this last year, I've had a lot of insecurity. You see, within the last year, I got married, moved to a brand new city, and started my own business. So I'm trying to make new friends. I got this new community, and I'm insecure about being the new guy and what people think of me. And then also, do they like my business? Because you see, if you reject my business, it's like you're rejecting me. Maybe you can relate. Maybe you also care too much or worry too much about what people think of us. Well, in our previous session a week ago, I shared 2 weapons on how we can battle against insecurity and minimize its power. So if you haven't checked that out, I encourage you to do so. Click on the link in the session outline. Well, today I want to give you 2 more weapons. Our next weapon, it's know your priorities. You see, you need to know the people and things that matter most in your life. Are you ready for a revolutionary idea? It's going to blow your mind. You cannot please everyone. Now, I know, we know this cognitively, but we still act and live our lives in such a way where we're trying to please the people around us. Guess what? If you try to please everyone, you end up pleasing no one, including yourself. You see, if you take a stand for something, if you truly care about something, you're trying to make a difference in this world, you will offend people. And that's okay. But the key is to offend the right people, meaning the naysayers, the critics, the people who sit on the sidelines and make fun of everybody else who's trying to make a difference in this world and they critique everybody. It's okay to offend them. Robert Horry, he's a former NBA player. Fun fact, he actually has more championships than Michael Jordan. His nickname when he played was Big Shot Bob. And the reason why he got that nickname is because he hit some clutch game-winning shots in his career. But what's funny is that most of the time, he was never the best player on the team or even the go-to guy in those situations. Most of the time, they were broken plays and the ball kind of bounced to him, and he was willing to put up the shot. A reporter once asked him, how do you do it? How do you take that shot when there's so much pressure that's on the line? Here's what Robert said. He said, here's what I know. Whether I make or miss the shot, my family and close friends, I know they'll always love me. I know their opinion of me will never change based upon my performance. That's why he could shoot those shots with very little anxiety. You see, Robert Horry, he cared more about being accepted by his family and friends than in trying to please the critics or the fans with his performance. The same goes for you and I. People will not always accept us. They won't always accept the work we do. And that's okay. As long as we're living a life of character and excellence, it's okay if we offend them. Focus on pleasing the people that matter and not the masses. All right, our final weapon to battle against insecurity. Focus on others. You see, insecurity, it's self-centered. With all that worry and anxiety, you know who's in the middle of it all? It's me. But when we take our focus off of ourselves and we look to serve other people, when we look to add value to other people and help them out, you know what happens? Our insecurity, it starts to decrease. So if you want to minimize the insecurity in your life, look for the needs of other people and help them, encourage them. Your insecurity, it will go down. All right, so here's today's game plan. I want you to write down the top 5 people in your life who matter the most. And then I want you to answer this question. Are you living your life in such a way that honors them? Focus on pleasing them and no one else. Second thing, I want you to write down one person who could use some encouragement. And then what you do is I want you to get some time with them. Grab coffee or a drink with them. Listen to them and encourage them. All right, here's our tweetable lesson. Insecurity is loud, but confidence is silent.